Hello and welcome to the Balancing Act New York edition. I'm Montel Williams. We're bringing you community stories and introducing you to businesses and people who are making a difference. So let's see who's making a difference right here in your neighborhood.
On this episode of The Balancing Act, exploring the beautiful Sullivan Catskills region, a South Bronx Charter School who are achieving excellence one child at a time, services for adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities, personalized women's health care that puts you first, plus lots more. Today on The Balancing Act.
What a great show we have lined up. Let's see what's first.
Whether you enjoy warm summer breezes or snowy winter slopes, the Sullivan Catskills region has something for everyone. Year-round spectacular scenery, luxurious resorts, peace, love, and music. The Sullivan Catskills Visitors Association can help guide your visit every step of the way.
Here in the Sullivan Catskills, we offer a truly unique destination. Just a 90-minute drive from New York City, our close proximity makes us the perfect escape for those who crave both serenity, nature, and an active lifestyle. Whether you're hiking, fishing, skiing, or exploring our artistic and cultural heritage, Sullivan County provides a four-season experience. From our fall foliage to serene winters, blooming springs, or enjoying fun in the sun. There's always something special to enjoy in the Sullivan Catskills, no matter the season.
The natural beauty here in the Sullivan Catskills has not been touched. Even with our development that's happened here, everything is kept in sync to the beauty of the nature of the Sullivan Catskills. Our hiking trails are phenomenal. We are also home to the original dry fly fishing. There's two major rivers, the Beaver Kill and the Willowweemock, that are full of natural brown trout, so you can fly fish there. We have a lot of events. The last couple of years we've done a program called the Catskill Cuisine, and we've brought in phenomenal, renowned chefs from all over the world to cook and demonstrate, and our artisan beverage people. We have several distilleries now, several breweries, and they love to have you there to taste their wares.
The people who live and work in the Sullivan Catskills are excited to share their stunning community with you.
We are home to the original 1969 Woodstock Festival. Bethel Woods is a performing arts center located right on the grounds of that historic site.
We have an outdoor amphitheater that seats about 16,000 people. We also have the ability to use the original Woodstock field for up to 30,000 people and holding large events, bringing huge talent up to this area in Sullivan County, like Elton John and all the famous country people that come through. The museum is really interesting because it starts in the 60s and takes you through what was a very turbulent time in America, and was the culminating event of which was the Woodstock Festival. So it's a really interesting museum, and it's a couple-hour investment of time, but if you're a music buff and you're into 60s culture, you'll enjoy it.
Holiday Mountain is known for the obvious, which is ski and snowboarding, but it's also known for being a very family-centric mountain. So whether you're a beginner family coming out for the first time looking to take a daily lesson, or you have some kids in the area that are looking to do one of our multi-week programs, we've got a little bit of something for everybody. In the off-season, we have a fun park, so we've got some go-karting, mini golf, summer tubing, which is like a synthetic plastic that mimics snow tubing. So there's a lot going on in the summer as well. So we have a 300-foot snow tubing run with 12 lanes of snow tubing. So we get a lot of, again, families, but we also get a lot of groups. We have 2 separate bars in each lodge, so we get a lot of partiers as well. We have like an Oktoberfest. We have our pond skim every year usually around St. Patrick's Day. There's a lot that people enjoy at Holiday Mountain, but really it's, I think, the camaraderie that gets people coming out.
From sophisticated to simple, the Sullivan Catskills is the best New York vacation getaway.
The Eldridge Preserve is a 28-room hospitality or a hotel. We have a restaurant that is a steakhouse and has a farm-to-table component. And we built our own farm so we can supply our restaurant with our own produce. We also have an event space. We do weddings, we do shows, we do special occasions. We're on an incredible piece of property that is very natural. We have ponds and woods, and that people just come and they love to walk the property. We do cabaret. on our property. An individual artist with a piano singing really cool show tunes and American popular standards. So it's a little different. That started with the Bradston Country Hotel, and we brought it over.
The Forestburg Playhouse has been called the Miracle of the Forest since 1947. Now the Playhouse is celebrating its 78th anniversary and also provides professional, high-quality entertainment in the heart of the Sullivan Catskills. Our shows range from Broadway musicals to serious plays to productions for young audiences, as well as arts education for kids. So we offer a wide variety of activities and entertainment for our patrons, all done at a very high professional level, which does make it very unique right here in the middle of the woods. People love to come to the Playhouse to see the big Broadway-style musicals that we present on our main stage. They also love to come to the Forestburg Tavern, which is part of our property, to see cabarets and have a wonderful dinner, have cocktails, and enjoy an experience out in our beautiful award-winning gardens as well. The Forestburg Playhouse is very proud to be part of such an exciting tapestry of arts and cultures that exist in the Sullivan Catskills. It's truly an honor to see so many exciting things happening in our beautiful county.
People are coming to Hemlock Neversink to restore themselves and use our trails and commune with nature and spend time in the spa, treating themselves to self-care. Perhaps the most interesting aspect of Hemlock Neversink is we have a group of rescue goats that do daily goat hikes, and it's unique. It's got 230 acres. 6 miles of trails, indoor pool and spa and hot tub. We've redesigned a classic Catskills destination for a new chapter to welcome people and provide them with restoration and a retreat. What makes the Sullivan Catskills unique, besides all the offerings and the people and the diversity and the size, is that in a world that's overly digital, we provide an analog experience that resonates deeply, and as people are looking more and more to disconnect from their day-to-day and their world, we magically have reinvented this age-old, the good old days are now experience.
As we look to the future, we're excited to continue expanding our offerings and showcasing hidden gems in the Sullivan Catskills. New York isn't just the city. It's about incredible destinations like the Sullivan Catskills, where natural beauty, rich culture, and endless adventure await you. Whether you're a first-time visitor or returning to discover something new, we invite you to be a part of our story. Enjoy our beautiful region and embark on an authentic, unforgettable experience. The Sullivan Catskills is the place to be, and we cannot wait to welcome you here.
To learn more about Sullivan Catskills Visitors Association, visit the website at sullivancatskills.com or see this segment again on thebalancingact.com.
Every child deserves the best education possible. Watch this.
According to the National Center for Education Statistics, there are over 3.7 million students enrolled in charter schools across the country, with that number steadily growing each year. From a tailored curriculum to personalized learning, the benefits are endless.
Charter schools are public schools. We're independent. We create our own curriculum. Our school is the dual language school, which focuses on the arts. Our theme is the dual language, where the students speak, read, and write in English and in Spanish. We have been around for over 20 years and have been extremely successful. We outperform many charter schools, district schools, the city, and the state. Elementary school sets the foundation for future years. Just like we go out to visit colleges, it is important that we do our due diligence and make sure that we visit schools, meet teachers, meet the administration, so that you are well informed when choosing your child's elementary school.
Celebrating their 20th anniversary next year, the South Bronx Charter School for International Cultures and the Arts provides a school community that's ideal for learning, growing, and excelling.
Our school is a dual language school where we teach in English and in Spanish. We also focus on the arts, in visual arts, music, dance, and a new addition is robotics and drones.
The South Bronx Charter School for International Cultures and the Arts is a school that will allow children to grow in their native language and learn a new one at the same time.
In our lower school, which is kindergarten through 5th grade, we have side-by-side models. So there are 2 teachers. One is teaching in English and the other teaches in Spanish, all content areas. So you may have one entire week in Spanish, and then you switch the following week and all your subject areas are in English. In 3rd through 5th grade, you also have English and Spanish. However, we do spend a little more time teaching English. Kids are exposed to standardized tests. They get a novel in Spanish, and all social studies and science is conducted in the 2 languages.
From arts to music to robotics, the charter school can help cultivate success for any learner.
When they start in elementary, we start teaching them coding because we don't believe that learning is just based on age. We believe in the potential of every child. Then they evolve into competition-based robotics. Right now we have robotic arms in 9th and 10th grade, and 11th grade has drones to become drone pilots. In STEM is science, technology, engineering, and math. So it brings everything together. I think a lot of people overlook the fact that it's all the subjects in one. So you have the tech aspect, the coding, you have the math, you have the writing, the drawing. So everything that the student learns in the school is brought in one subject.
My curriculum offers students the opportunity to prepare for college-level education should they decide to pursue that. They'll get 4 years of experience playing in an ensemble. They'll get music theory studies, music history studies, and I base my curriculum off of preparing students to enter into Music History 101, Music Theory 101. For the students that are advanced in those concepts, it even offers them an opportunity to bypass those classes and start at a higher level.
What I enjoy the most is when I walk in and I hear the music in the background. I see the students involved in conversations, in working collaboratively, engrossed in projects that they really are learning, and they've been able to integrate all the different curriculum areas and learning in a very organic way. I would say to a person who decides to have their children in the school is that they'll get a wonderful education. They can rest assured their child will be bilingual, biliterate, and will help them be successful individuals.
To learn more about the South Bronx Charter School for International Cultures and the Arts, visit their website, sbcsica.org, or see the segment again on thebalancingact.com.
The local community does so much good work for those in need. Take a look at this.
More and more individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities are living well into adulthood. There is a growing need for services that will help ensure that each individual is afforded the opportunity to thrive and develop into a positive, contributing member of their community.
Individuals with IDD face multitude of challenges on a day-to-day basis: social exclusion, discrimination, educational accessibility. They face difficulties finding employment because of these very limitations and misconceptions that people have.
Progressive Comprehensive Services LLC feels strongly that people should not be held back based on a label or diagnosis. That's why they began offering person-centered services, aiming to empower individuals.
At the Centers of Enhancing Abilities, we provide them with basic skill sets: social skills, communication skills, time management, staying on task, completing a task, teaching them literacy, reading, writing, basic computer skills so that they can integrate and be a contributing member.
Programs such as these are needed for a variety of reasons. For some members, we provide a continuing education, while for others, we provide a group and social atmosphere that's equally as important. Our staff is trained to have discussions with each member to identify their likes, dislikes, their goals, their dreams, and aspirations.
A variety of classes and programs have been established to enhance and address multiple aspects of each member's lives.
All of our sessions actually begin with a lesson plan, and these lesson plans include the primary and secondary strategies that we provide during those lessons. So whether it's fine motor skills, social and communication skills, or decision making, those are then the focus of that activity throughout the day. We increase our members' confidence and self-worth through the activities that we provide. When we accomplish new things or accomplish new tasks, we feel good about what we've done, and we grow. We feel more confident and independent.
Each member is empowered through the classes here to learn self-determination, achieve the goals that they want to achieve, whether that be employment, softer skills like cooking or cleaning, arts and crafts, dance, music, more complicated goals like writing or going to college. We really pride ourselves in empowering individuals to make their own choices, make their own schedules, choose which classes they want to participate in, so they have freedom to express themselves and live their best lives.
Exciting events are planned throughout the year. This keeps the members active within the community while allowing everyone to participate and enjoy.
Each year we do a fashion show. Our focus is taking the word impossible and turning it by putting an apostrophe to possible. This year's show was possible because I'm loved.
Most importantly, our session called CA Cares. This is a group that plans activities that focus on giving back to our community.
My favorite program is music. I play the guitar, I sing, and I play the piano, and they help me with all these things. This is a place for anyone to be equal, and I'm glad I'm here. And it's been 12 years, and it's just a beautiful place.
I'm happy to attend this program every day and hang out with my friends and staff. It's really important to me to be with other people. It's nice for me to have a comfortable place to go out of the house.
I like book club because I like learning different things, and it also makes your imagination grow. My life has changed a whole lot better because of the program.
Caitlin comes home excited about her day. She's excited about learning Taekwondo. She's excited about art, cooking. Progressive has provided Kate with the idea that she can succeed in things that she never thought she could succeed before. She can have friends that she didn't have before. Her reach of people that care about her is much broader.
As you know, we are all individuals with differences, different skill sets, and personalities. However, we have all come together, brought our skills and talents to meet one goal, and that is to provide a good quality of life and make a difference in the lives of individuals with intellectual developmental disabilities.
To learn more about Progressive Comprehensive Services LLC, visit the website at progressivecSLLC.com or see the segment again on thebalancingact.com.
We all know how important staying healthy is. Check out our next story.
When it comes to health, women face unique challenges throughout their lives. Each phase of womanhood brings new changes, new questions, and new opportunities to take charge of your well-being. Are you ready for a new level of women's care?
Our origin really goes back to this idea that there had to be a better way. Our objective was to really reinvent women's healthcare. There was a big gap between what we saw that patients told us they wanted and what they needed and what they had available to them. Viva Eve is unique in that we have a firm commitment to our integrated approach. What we do is really provide a whole range of services for our patients. OB/GYN, cosmetic dermatology, venous medicine, fibroids, pregnancy, all under one roof within one integrated approach.
When we were building out the vision for Viva Eve, with my psychology background, I knew that there were three things that were essential to bring to the table: empathy, education, and empowerment. If you empathize with every woman that comes through your doors, if you educate every woman about all their symptoms, all the reasons for why they're experiencing what they're experiencing, and all their treatment options. You then empower every woman to make the decision that's best for them, and you make that decision with them, not for them.
With a core focus on OBGYN and fibroid care, their team added additional service lines that addressed issues brought on by conditions unique to women's experiences, like pregnancy and menopause.
What makes Viva Eve unique to me is really about time and quality. Spending more time with our patients. On average, we spend about 2 to 3 times longer per visit than a typical practice. Further, we use a lot of technology to help us really provide the very, very best we can for our patients. When you combine that with clinical expertise, thoroughness, and hopefully a true connection with your clinician, those things ultimately, I think, give our patients a very different experience than what they usually are accustomed to. At Viva Eve, we found a niche in fibroid care. Fibroids are benign tumors of the uterus that unfortunately are quite common and really can make our patients' lives pretty miserable. The Fibroid 360 program here at Viva Eve is this approach that we have. We gather information first, and then we share that information with our patients. So what we try to do is take things in a step-by-step approach, be comprehensive, be thorough, take time, and then ultimately empower our patients to make the choice that makes the most sense for them.
At Viva Eve, we do treat fibroids in many different ways. Some of them are surgical, some of them are non-surgical. I consider myself very lucky that I had the option to do the non-surgical treatment for fibroids, which is what I actually ended up doing. And for me, it was life-changing. I did the procedure. My recovery time was 5 days. I was back to work on the 6th day. My quality of life has really changed. When you're feeling better about yourself as a woman, and when you're doing better, everybody around you, your family, your husband, your children, your partner, everybody tends to feel better. And I really did feel that after I got my fibroids treated.
Transforming the patient experience is what Viva Eve is all about.
My best friend looked up online, she spotted Viva Eve. I booked an appointment, I did my pre-op, and I was a candidate for uterine fibroid embolization, which is the UFE. Before Viva Eve, I had seen multiple gynecologists who wanted to do a myomectomy to remove my fibroids, and I was not interested. I didn't want to have a scar on my body. Going to Viva Eve, they gave me an option that I could be scar-free, almost scar-free. Dr. Gohart gave me all the attention I needed. I'm very happy with Viva Eve. I will never stop coming here. Viva Eve is the place for UFE. Not only am I a patient, I'm also in the healthcare industry. As a respiratory therapist, I see firsthand the struggles that women go through having fibroids. I became a better woman, a healthier woman, not just for myself, but for my patients, for my family, for my loved ones. So I'm super grateful for Viva Eve, very, very grateful for Viva Eve.
Viva Eve recognizes that women want a convenient, all-in-one destination for their healthcare needs.
Having a lot of services in one location is ideal for women, I think, especially these days, because women tend to be very busy. Being able to come to one place and get treated for several different things that are all relevant to women's health under one roof, a place that you already trust, a place you already are familiar with, a place you already know, I think is very convenient for the woman of today. Don't just ignore symptoms that are bothering you. There's usually a reason and a solution for what you're going through. Do a little bit of research on your own. Don't be afraid to ask a lot of questions, and make sure that you're getting answers to those questions. That's really important. But most of all, remember to make yourself a priority, always.
I think what's unique about our group is that we've got this really overarching mission to reinvent women's healthcare. Our goal is, broadly speaking, is to not just do things the way everyone else did them in the past, to not just, come in and take care of our patients and, have them move on. Our goal is really to build connections, relationships, help fix problems, and hopefully really, make a difference in people's lives.
To learn more about Viva Eve, visit the website at vivaeve.com or see the segment again on thebalancingact.com.
Thanks for joining us on The Balancing Act. We'll see you next time.